Greetings, Benjamin J from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, doing a quick experiment with the Lionel 50 gang car. Going to run it on DC, so see how it runs. So I've got the battery hooked up. I charged it last night for a couple hours. And the controller is connected to a magnetic lock-on. So let's see how this goes running on DC. As you see, it runs absolutely perfectly. No problems with this at all. So every locomotive I have tested, every single one, has run splendidly on a battery with no problems at all. That's about 50% power on this battery. So, running perfectly. Like I said, I charged this battery for, I don't know, probably 2 hours last night, something like that. Was getting a bit low, but I've only charged it twice in the last 2 weeks. So, in any case, I wanted to see how the gang car would run on DC. Like I said, every single locomotive I have tested has run absolutely splendidly on that battery. As you see, good constant speed all the way around. What's really neat about the battery, of course, is you can run these things much slower than you can run them on AC. Let's really slow this down. As you see, you can get this thing to literally crawl around the rail. You cannot do this on AC. It'll get to the point where they'll just slow down and buzz. They won't run anymore. I mean, that's running really slow, as you can see. Let's take it a bit faster. So, good constant speed all the way around the rail, running on a lawnmower battery. No problems with this at all. I haven't found a whole lot of information about running locomotives Marx or Lionel on DC. There doesn't seem to be a lot of it. So the only way to ascertain anything is to do the experiment and find out. But as you can see, this runs absolutely splendidly. This $10 controller and this $10 battery. So anyway, an interesting experiment. I just wanted to see if the gang car would run on DC, and as you see, it actually runs really well on DC. In fact, 90%, probably more than that, 95% of the locomotives I've tested actually run better on DC than they run on AC. You have much better speed control, much better constant speed. You can run them extremely slowly, where you cannot run them that slow on AC. And of course, the advantage is that you don't need AC. When the power was out last week, it gave me a perfect opportunity to actually run these trains when there was no AC available. It worked absolutely splendidly. No problems, no glitches of any kind. Every locomotive I've tested has run perfectly. In fact, we can test the that other Lionel motor. It's still on the rail. So let me change out the lock on. There we go. All right, let's see how that Lionel motor runs. As you see, and it runs much smoother on a battery than it ever runs on AC. Plenty of power, there's no doubt. As you can see, no problem with this at all. Running on a lawnmower battery. So like I said, every motor I've tested has worked. These things just run splendidly on DC. Much smoother, much quieter. And of course, like I said, you can really, really slow them down and control the speed, as you can see. You know, you can run this thing really, really slow. Just have this thing crawl around the rail. So anyway, just a quick experiment with the gang car. Just wanted to see if it was going to run on DC. It runs absolutely perfectly. So a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.